It's been you all along, but I've been too caught up to see, baby, we can have it all if I just could get myself together. I'm not wasting another minute. If it goes up in flames, I'll take the pain. If I never try to get it, I can just forget it. I'm done playing the waiting game. I'm so done. I'm all done playing the waiting game. Baby, like the stars, I've been a million miles away, but you've been in my heart, somewhere down all this time anyway. I'm not wasting another minute. If it goes up in flames, I'll take the pain. If I never try to get it, I can just forget it. I'm done playing the waiting game. I'm so done. I'm all done playing the waiting game.
Con lấy nữa cho mẹ nhé, lấy nữa.
One night
Trời ơi, mẹ cảm ơn
without
Thiếu.
your love, don't wanna miss
tay của mẹ sẽ bị dính
one
đấy.
fight. So listen, girl,
Chỉ xem thôi nhé, con chỉ xem mẹ làm thôi nhé.
I'm not wasting another minute. If it goes up in flames, I'll take the pain. If I never try to get it, I can just forget it. I'm done playing the waiting game. I'm so done. Yeah. I'm all done playing the waiting game. I'm so done. I'm all done playing the waiting game.
Your smile plays like a movie in my mind. Feels like you've always been here in my life. Your voice is like a song I can't forget. You and I never wanna let you go. I just wanna let you know. You make me laugh a little louder. You make me dream a little bigger. My life is so much sweeter 'cause you make me better. We hold so many memories in our hearts. Softly, words like a blanket I'm wrapped in, tangled up threads in the fabric, keep falling into you. Eyelids like curtains drawn over made for two. Know this, my dear, promise from me, your love is all I need. This heart in my chest, that's the truth. Darling, it feels like a dream. I don't want to
bà vẫn làm gì vậy nhá?
wake up.